Bardock, the Father of Goku, is one of my favorite animated pieces of Dragon Ball media ever. With great animation, great emotional moments, and a solid story, the special does a fantastic job of depicting the world of Dragon Ball and fleshing out Planet Vegeta. This isn't even mentioning the great soundtrack. They literally made a song where the lyrics are numbers heat. With all of this, it's clear why some people still consider this special to be a definitive telling of the Bardock story, despite being retconned by Dragon Ball Minus and Dragon Ball Super Broly. However, some fans now believe that Bardock, the Father of Goku, was never canon in the first place. This is simply false, so I'll be explaining why this special, and the characters within it, were previously canon. Right off the bat, in Dragon Ball Chapter 307, we literally see Bardock in the panels as Frieza references destroying Planet Vegeta. Now, you may think this only makes Bardock the character canon, but not specifically the version seen in Bardock the Father of Goku. However, in this panel, Bardock is clearly wearing his iconic red bandana, which only appeared in the original special. In both Dragon Ball Minus and Broly, the bandana never shows up, even when Frieza is destroying Planet Vegeta. However, in an interview printed in Son Goku Densetsu, he once more says that the story moved him and inspired him to give Bardock a space in the manga, even directly saying that he felt this movie truly explained what the past was. In a Jump Gold staff roundtable interview, Toriyama gave similar sentiments, saying the movie made him cry, and upon the interviewer saying how it was a story connected to the original manga as a whole, he confirmed the special is how it was. Koyama, Dragon Ball movie producer, also confirmed the special expanded the series world, and Daizenshu 6 blatantly says it's an event taking place in both the anime and manga timelines, and is an important episode that expands Dragon Ball's world. Now, with all of this evidence, we have implications and direct statements from Toriyama on it being canon, Bardock with his bandana in the manga, other staff members confirming its canonicity, and the Daizenshu giving a statement that's about as verbatim as you can get. So, for a long time, the Bardock special was canon. But unfortunately, this would not last forever, as Toriyama decided to retell the story, and they made it clear that this was erasing Bardock, the Father of Goku, from the timeline. Viz called it the truth of Goku's past, and Toriyama stated these events he had not known himself yet, meaning it was all totally new and different from the Bardock that we knew and loved. And look, I can't sugarcoat it. While I don't think Dragon Ball Minus is bad, it doesn't hold a candle to the original. Not only does it not show Bardock's final stand against Frieza, but it completely changes Bardock's character. Instead of being a story about a father putting aside his incredulity and learning to care about his son, it's simply just Bardock deducing Frieza is plotting something. It cuts out the memorable parts of the original, and the emotional moments are softened by this. It also takes out Bardock's psychic powers, which gave many great moments of Bardock learning how his son would evolve, ending the special with a dying Bardock embracing his son's future. But you know what, at least it would always be undeniably canon to the original anime, right? Unfortunately, that's where I have to discuss Dragon Ball Super Broly, which, to its credit, is a much better telling of the story than Minus. It gives us new info, like the creation of the Scouters, and it ties up plot holes like Bardock saying he'll tell Raditz about his plan, and actually shows Bardock's last stand. While I still prefer the original story, as I think it has a more fleshed out world, better emotional moments, and builds up Bardock's sheer badassery more, I can respect this telling of the story. However, since many believe that the Dragon Ball Super anime follows the Dragon Ball Z anime, this would mean DBS Broly's telling of the story would replace Father of Goku in the anime timeline as well. What a shame. At this point, the Bardock special basically exists in its own little bubble, and maybe in the original anime canon if you think the DBS anime is based off of Kai or the manga instead. It's very unfortunate, as the original special is still seen as the greatest in the eyes of myself and many others, but now it's essentially been replaced by the series creators. Of course, this shouldn't stop anyone from continuing to enjoy the special, as its canonicity doesn't really impact the storytelling at all. For my own headcanon, I still do connect it to the manga, as it's the version that fleshes out the world I enjoy the most, and at the end, personal enjoyment matters more than anything else. Continuity be damned. Thank you for watching, and please comment your thoughts below. I'd like to thank Sir William for editing this video, and I'll put links to his YouTube and TikTok in the description, as well as a Discord server you guys can join. If you enjoyed this, keep an eye out for my next videos, and with that said, see y'all next time.